Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of my time at Sandrock. I don't know what to expect today. We are nearing the point where Logan could be asking us on his date mission. We could. We still have the piping to install. It's taken a while. Oh, there's a lot of people. Ooh, we need to, I forgot to water. So we will do that. I broke my rule of Sundays, which actually though that does prove that you need to at least do it twice a week. I mean, so there, it had a point. Why are you here and all of them are over there? You look funky McFresh, light-tastic, dope sauce. Thanks, Spurgeon. From Nia. Hey, Mian and I are going with Professor Lau to check out a cool tree at the top of Mount Roxanne tomorrow. You should come with, Nia. Okay. The tree she's talking about is right above my head. There are 2 missions I see on the board. They're giving us a lot of time for that. And there is a Nia mission. Okay. Okay, Amira. Okay, Trudy. We'll do easy and easy. And, easy. Okay. So like I said, we might be having a Logan come visit us at some point. I don't know. But the 24th was the day it was supposed to come through. So we'll see. She wanted a jewelry processing machine. This is a commission you will get often for Amira. It's like, I actually can't believe we haven't gotten it before then here actually. We also did upgrade our yard. So we will have to move some stuff. Timon is stuck in a wall. So there he is, my little guy. That is a machine, no. I'm looking at the calendar. Okay, so we have a very busy week ahead of us. This is why I want to hold on to this mission just a little bit, this north-south water project. That's kind of why I want to do that, because I want to be able to participate in things, because it is one of my favorite holidays, the Day of Memories. We don't have to, but you know. It's nice to. Oh yeah, our wedding dress is in here. I'm not like prepared or anything, you know? For a guy who hasn't even asked us on his date mission yet. I will say I am very nervous that it's not going to proc. I'm not holding a lot of hope that it will proc. The mission will trigger today, but I am like meaning to today's episode, I guess I should say. I'm hoping at least by tomorrow. We already are doing better than we were in my previous. We've gotten further than we did before because I had my issue with recording, and so I had to stop because I had no sound. But the previous attempt at recording, he had that green arrow above his head like off and on the entire time, and we don't have that right now. So we're already doing a little bit better than we were previously. Call you. We need to. Part of me wants to see if I can change her stats just a little. You know, alter her stats. Nia wants us to go out on a play date with her. we're gonna do what we need to do first. I literally just walked into the water. No, I just did it again. We're about to get teleported into town. I know, I'm the Ark. I'm the Ark. Don't tell Burgess. Who keeps polluting this? Who? I walk around all the time. There is a line that Logan has. I don't know if it was in the single player or hello, sir, or the multiplayer, but he talks about people, how he hates people who litter.
Impressive. Thanks.
Sir, you have a special line today.
Howdy, darling. Care for any of the fine delicacies
we've heard
our
this already.
wilderness has to offer? Fruit, berries? Ever take a bite out of a boxing jack? Well, offers on the table.
Okay, we got our points today. Like, really, all points are just benefit on top of benefit because he's fully maxed out. We're actually doing really well. Actually, these people will fill out eventually. I mean, he's our best friend. He just needs one gift. It is literally one gift. It is all Mort needs. I may go give him his little the little strong medicines, because it is just gonna need just a conversation or a strong medicine. That's it.
Thank you.
I should have seen how much money we have. 50,000. Only we're 20% of the way for our final house upgrade. It's like me not turning in the mission is really only hurting myself. But like I said, we need to slow the story down. It's going too fast for what we still have to accomplish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There used to be 4 or 5 builders in Sandrock proper alone. They were all diligent workers, building railways, associations, and greenhouses. About 20 years ago, or thereabouts, I suppose. I could just remember Martel was still here. There is, like I said, one more Martel picture that we never got.
This gift is great.
I will soon, like, I've been taking a break from my other save. I will soon pick it back up and see if I can get it, and I will include it. It's actually a very depressing thing about Martel, so I don't know. Part of me wants to show it, but it's part of their story. But it is a very sad final chapter to Martel. It is very sad. All right. We need to make, well, we still need to make things for this. We're missing 9 aluminum alloy plates. So we will make some of that stuff, I think, today, just to start working on it. Okay, so what do we have for side missions? I don't know why this is showing it today. That was the wrong button altogether. Boy, the Sizel, I forgot to do that. Yeah, wait till tomorrow. I don't know why it's already telling us to go. Rosie, what are you doing that it's showing that? I wonder if that means she's exit and like start the sentence over. I can't believe we didn't proc that. Part of me wonders if that means she is interacting with her chest. Like, I'm curious. Oh, she's farming. That is what she's doing. She's farming. That makes sense. Okay, we need to plant mushrooms. We're actually gonna do a lot of mushrooms. It's just randomness. It doesn't matter. And I think I haven't checked in a while. We actually should check how much produce we have at this point. I would like to start doing the greenhouse and factory. I would like to. The greenhouse, I'm a little bit more excited than the factory, just to get rid of some of the plants around here. I'm a little bit more excited for that. Because I really don't want any plants on the outside. Maybe some of the trees. That's kind of it. I don't really want much. I wonder if I use these for something. And for Trudy. Okay, so while this is... Ooh, we need to get Sizel. Okay. While this is processing, we're going to empty our pockets and we're going to go see what Nia wants. I was not expecting the Nia mission at all. We'll put my dress away. We don't need it out. Okay. I need to put some stuff away. I will say I'm a nervous person by nature, but we don't need these on us right now because Logan is a soulmate level, so we'll only give him something for his birthday. You know, we can lay off a little bit on the Logan presents. As much as it hurts me to do that, because it actually does. It's so ingrained to go visit Logan, to go, like, it's just so ingrained. I need to, like, put the energy onto someone else now. And kind of, like, just let him be. But it's very difficult for me because it's just so ingrained to be like, oh, we gotta check on Logan. I wanted to say this. I did notice, let me do this really quick. We need more plumbing pipe, or, copper pipes. Okay. I did notice in editing that we actually came across a bug without knowing it in the mission where the school opens. I have sent in my save file to the devs after I read this, because it made me go and look, and we also had the bug. So the day that the school opened, where is Jane? With Jane, we gained almost this full heart. And there was a little thing down here that during the school opening, it said, your relationship has now changed to an associate. So there's a bug in game currently that once you open the school, because one person said they were all the way to friend with her, and it got pushed all the way back to 1 heart. So this is us gifting her things. This is all that is. But it took away her down to 1 heart. We actually had 2 full hearts with her. So that is a bug. Currently in the game, I have sent them my files. Okay, we're gonna go get the Nia mission. Hopefully I will do better at this mission than I did in early access. It was bad in early
Sandy,
access.
You're fabulous. You know that? You spend all day walking around the hot desert to help others. You're as Sandrocker as they come. Who's a good camel? Who's... Ah!
So you've met Sandy?
Yeah! She's so great. I'd never expect that strapping a loudspeaker to a camel could make such an endearing mascot. It's just that I've never had the chance to see a camel up close. I know I came last time, but it was all in such a rush. They're so unique. We don't have anything like them in Highwind. Say, since you're here, can you take me camel riding today, please?
Yeah, let's go. I kind of do want to say that, but let's go.
Yes! You're the best! I can't wait! You know, this kind of reminds me of when we were young.
When you fall off that horse, I don't really remember when we ride the gliders together. Sure.
Yeah! We'd sneak out after lunch and just soar. It's a different feeling, but it just kind of feels nostalgic. Anyway, let's go. I want to go sand painting and sand running. It's like the Sandrock specialty, right? Come on!
Okay. Like I said, I was not expecting this mission. We have no control over this. So if it's a drunk person, I am not doing this.
Tell me about the Duvos invasion.
Better than Elsie.
Wow, no way! The minister was Tiger the whole time?
The whole time.
I talked to Matilda before.
You did.
This Steve guy doesn't sound so bad.
Stev? It's Stev.
I want to be nude? You, Logan, and a mole, huh?
Uh-huh.
A spaceship?
It was a spaceship. A starship.
Oh my, she got sent into space?
It was amazing. It was like a space
I'm
punch.
just so glad you're okay.
This would be a really funny time for the train
So
to
this
come.
is the sand painting place? Hey, you remember that time when we painted my pa's barn door? We were so proud of our work of art until my pa happened upon the scene. I don't remember what my pa said at the time, but I can still remember his beet red face as you grabbed me and ran away.
It was all your idea.
In retrospect, the painting itself was pretty awesome. We just made a right old mess of it at the time. My pa's a neat freak, so I know why he got so upset. He ended up cleaning everything up, but he kept the door with the painting. He never mentioned it, but I'd sometime catch him looking at it with a grin. Anyway,
Oops, sorry.
now's our chance to make art without getting ourselves into any trouble. Why don't you choose what we paint?
We really don't get to do much.
Come draw this with me.
I think it's almost always a radish. I suck at this. The one in Portia was a lot easier, I think. Just cause, yeah, you can do that really hard thing, Nia. Thank you. No one wants to see me attempt that. That's already done, but sure. The little black thing just happened again. A lot of people have been writing about the shaders and how they're broken. There's a lot of people writing about that suddenly.
Yours is way better than mine. But together, we made a lovely painting. Huh, Sandrock's such a funny place. You really wouldn't think sand could be this much fun. Next on the agenda, sand running. I've heard it's a wild ride. To be honest, I'm a bit scared. You know, because we'll be going so fast, down a hill, on a rickety wooden board.
Yeah, sand running isn't for everyone.
Well, I suppose I still need to check it out. I mean, I'm in Sandrock. Gotta try the sand running. As long as you're there, I'm gonna brave it out.
Okay. This is actually, I'm hoping they change the steering for this, because I got stuck. It was really bad, like really bad.
Whoa, it's huge and so steep. If we fall off, it's not going to hurt, right?
It's easy, don't worry.
Okay, I get it. Deep breaths, Nia. Relax.
Okay. And you also do get one shot at this. You can't do it twice. I figured that out, and she starts to teleport halfway through. It's actually quite funny. Yeah, this is still really hard. I'm in like F5 mode on Minecraft. Oh, I don't like F5 mode. This will probably be the only time I do the two-person mode. Unless, like, by some magic, Logan gets to drive it. Yeah, we're stuck. Yeah, we're stuck. Yeah. I don't think we're ever gonna get out of here. I don't know if I should else exit, I guess.
At the finish line. Were you a bit nervous just now? I could feel you tensing up from the back seat.
Part of me is tempted to start it again, but I don't. Guess we'll try to leave. I ever tried it here?
Thanks for coming with me today. This has just been so much fun. It felt like back in the day, just kind of doing our own thing, not a care in the world. I feel like getting older has just brought on all sorts of pressures and responsibilities. Sometimes I feel there's just never enough time to wind down for a little bit. Still, it's nice that we managed to fit in a day where we can just unwind, right?
Right.
And then back to the grindstone tomorrow. See you later, okay?
There's gonna be a place where that clears. Yeah, the two-person steering is really difficult. Like, all right. Does this want us to build the Yakmo cart yet? Nope. Okay. We eventually do have to build a Yakmo cart. We are gonna go see how much time has passed. And I'm actually surprised Logan didn't come out here today. Who desires something? Is that still... She is out and about. Well, what do you know? Where? Oh, there's Nia. Oh, Logan's way out here today. Okay. That's about the farthest I think you see him go, is right around where he's at. I think we're gonna go get more sisal because we are running low. And then with whatever time is left, we still have a lot of time. Okay, 2 hours. So we'll go collect sisal until about 6:30. And then we'll come back. Right now this feels like really weird. Like really weird. And I can't describe why. I think it's from what we just did. Because that angle is just awful. Oh no, something has broke. See how we're getting highlighted like that? We'll continue and I'll probably exit the game after we turn in a commission or something. I don't want to make a specific save just for that. But definitely something is a little broken right now. It probably is fine because it is getting better now. It is a little bit better right now because I don't know what that was. Oh, nope, it's the tall grass. Okay. Man, that beast head chalice. You don't need any other relic. You just need a beast head chalice. That is the only relic people look at. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Like, I don't know why I waste all that time collecting relics when people just want to look at the beast head chalice. I think that gets more traction than any other of my relics. I really do. I still almost every morning have someone come look at my beast head chalice. I think we actually became best friends forever with somebody one morning right before I started filming. And it was because they came and looked at my beast head shells. Oh, it's funny. We're gonna get some, what are you? Spinels. We can need to continue our upgrading of stuff. Oh, I was gonna check what prices were because I was gonna buy all the bronze weapons from Hugo and donate them to the museum. I wanted to I think the end of last episode, so I wanted to kind of chip away at the museum a little bit. I still would like to do that. It really just depends what is going on today or tomorrow. If we don't have a Logan mission, then it depends. Part of me would also like to just make them myself and not buy them. Part of me would prefer that. I think that's pretty good. We're gonna go get our side. Well, we spent an extra hour here. It's fine. And I would prefer to make them ourselves at any time. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the prices are today. They were on an upwards trajectory at some point yesterday's episode, so I don't know if it's staying in that direction or not. We'll find out in a few minutes. Hopefully Rosie's done all of her collecting and whatnot. Then after, like I said, after I turn in our commission to Trudy, I will exit the game really quick just to kind of reset things. Hey, Nemo.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to very quickly exit the game. Fully exited the game. And we're back. Way. Hi, sir. How would you like titanium daggers?
Wow! Thank you so much.
Yeah, we need to start working on Way. He's very low. We also need to find Jane. It was easier because before we could see her on the map. Now we no longer can. We need to also now remember to keep giving Jane stuff. She might already be in for the night. We can snoop and see if she's in here. Do we see a dot? Nope. That actually looked promising for a second. I don't know where Jane is. She sometimes is also in the Blue Moon. We could go into the Blue Moon. Like, she is kind of like a social butterfly. She does hang out around town a lot. She's not like the hermits in town. It's Way. Being that we lost some points with Jane. Kathori. Nemo. People have been noticing that Fang's new, that one day I couldn't find Fang. Remember, I was a while ago. I can guarantee you he was here. People are like, I have to actually agree with them. I don't know how I feel about Fang's new path thing. It seems a little weird. Nope, no Jane. Okay. Seems a little weird that he will go into the blue moon like that. I mean, I get it, they want to show growth, but it's like, that is a night and day difference. We're just gonna go to bed. We might start to build things. Sure. What do we got? I need another filtration core. So we will queue some stuff up. Filtration. So we got one large water pump. We need 3 diversion pipes. And then 1 water brackety thing. So these will be ready in the morning. Like I said, I don't know if we'll turn it in. I think it depends on if Logan is here in the morning. Because tomorrow is the earliest that mission can spawn. It is very dangerous having all these things with E right before your bed. I almost missed it one night when I was doing my outro and like I looked at the clock and I was like, oh no. Oh, it was a close one. Okay. I'm actually very nervous. I gotta remember not to be too down if he is not here.
Hey, you got some time? Maybe we can head out, take Rambo for a ride, soak in the sights.
I am very, very excited right now. Like, it's little happy jumps right now. Sure.
Great. Let me go get Rambo.
Bumpy Date. I'm gonna choose the alternative scene here.
Hold on tight. Come on, Rambo. Faster. Yeah, Rambo. Yeah. Rambo.
We'll do the alternative in this one.
Were you hurt when we fell?
Nope.
Let's rest for a while. I'll cook up something to eat.
The alternative
I
scene
used to come
is...
here pretty often with my pa. It's a good place to take a break. It's beautiful, serene. Just sitting here, feels like the world sits still.
The alternative scene, if you click, I believe, it's the opposite. You're on top of him. And like you do this like nice little like hair swishy thing and you kiss him instead. I did that in the early access.
Here.
What should we talk about? How are things at the outpost?
It's going good. Mainly keeping monsters in the desert, making sure they ain't coming close to Sandrock. You should come with me sometime. We can explore the desert. Have the world to ourselves.
I wish that were a thing.
I used to not care about anything. Just going into whatever danger facing me. Now, I know I gotta be careful. I ain't gonna sacrifice our future together.
Have you thought about our future? I'll say so. Is anything interesting happening? Oh, I don't know, because I know I never want to finish talking. Have you thought about our future?
Our future? I've given it some thought. I know you're real busy with your workshop. I don't want you to be overworked, so I'm gonna help you out however I can. I'll take more bounties and earn a little more money. You can just take commissions at your own pace. At night, I'll stop by the Blue Moon. Bring us back a few dishes and some yakmel milk. Maybe I'm thinking too much, but when I picture it, well, of course, your dreams are important too. I ain't never been much of a talker, but when I'm with you, I feel at ease. like I ain't gotta be on edge no more.
Stream life sounds amazing. It actually is like the perfect life, just a simple life. A simple, easy, uncomplicated. Like that is like a dream.
Yeah, but we can take this slow too. We got all the time in the world.
Very true. So heard anything interesting lately?
Haru.
That was not it either.
It seems like he's doing well. Settled in real good. I told him about our relationship. I reckon he's gonna be real happy for us. Andy knows, and he's real happy as well. He says the gang just got 10 times more notorious. He's got an imagination, that boy.
I love that kid. He's just so adorable. I think that's it, so finish talking.
Finished eating? You want something else? Something to drink?
Well, whatever you made, I won't compare it to a bumble ant, so that's a positive.
Well, if you like it here, we can come back anytime. It's a secret. I ain't brought no one else over here before.
Again, I also wish that was a thing, that this was like, because like in Portia, you could do your date with your spouse, and you would go out to the desert and just walk around, and it was like a little cutscene. It was cute. I wish that were a thing, that you would come back to this spot once in a while. It would be cool.
All right, let's head on back. I'll pack everything up.
Yay.
Here we are. Home sweet home. I had a really good time today. Thanks for coming and spending the day with me. Let's do it again soon. I'll see you later.
Bye. Hey, look at our line.
Rambo knows how to get to your place from practically anywhere in the city. I just say the word and he cruises us right on over.
They're so cute. We'll do this interaction today. All right. Yay. Okay, we gotta actually do things, and then we'll go up to there. Okay, I have 47 of them, Trudy. I think. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll do this for Burgess. I feel bad for Burgess. We've kind of neglected him for a while. Okay, look at my little babies all in a row. Yay, we got the Logan mission. So the devs were correct. Well, of course they're going to be correct. But they were fully correct. It is exactly 1 week. And from my previous experience, I'm going to do more than that. If you have the thing above his head, go read, because what I did, because I did not verify my game files, and I played the 5 days, and that marker stayed above his head the entire time. When I exited or entered the game, it would go off, but when I slept, it would come back. Which is why I thought there was a bug, which is why I sent in my files. And but so then I exited the game after I found out my recording was messed up, and then I verified my game files. At that time, I want water. That's what I came here for. Water. Then it was like a different experience, and so it probably would have. Oh, I need to go get my letters first. It probably would have spawned either way. I have a feeling. Just the thing over his head, the permanent thing over his head, really was bothering me. Oh, little builder, the other great grandma Vivi taught me how to make a yak mail doll, so I wanted to give one to you. Her name is Tina, but I don't think she knows it yet, so you can change it if you want. Oh, I'll give it to one of the kids when we have them. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh. This is where I wish they had the anvil from Minecraft, because I would rename it and name it Tina. Okay, I'm so excited about the Logan mission. I'm completely discombobulated right now. He has that effect on me. What can I say? Home visit. You know what? I guarantee you that is a Yakmel stop. So I think we're gonna go turn in our commissions. And I'm gonna go buy some rough cloth from Grandma Vivi. First, because I'm completely forgot, tend the machines. I need to like staple that to my forehead. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for Logan, we have one more dating mission to do with him. I have heard some people say it spawns immediately. The devs at one point said it actually needs other things in game to happen. I don't know, because we'll just avoid that word. When I played it in early access, none of that was in the game. I don't know if it is still in the game. I don't know. We'll find out soon. The earliest would be tomorrow's episode. We're going low quality. I feel like I have neglected you, ma'am, and I really apologize. That is the earliest it could possibly spawn is tomorrow. I'm not really like expecting it to. But you know, I'll take it if it does, you know? What am I doing? Going to Grandma Vivi's. But right now I'm just accepting the win that it actually spawned. And then it probably was a good decision to refilm stuff. I do want this. It's too expensive though. Thanks, it's only 10% off. So we're eventually gonna put my wedding dress on that, I believe. Just to display it, because it is beautiful. I love the wedding dress. It is, I like the wedding dress in here.
Thank you.
A lot more than the one for Portia. Portia one was nice. It was expensive. This one was also expensive, but it was really expensive. You're not on your thing. Where's Rambo? Did you go through the window again? Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind, that train of thought is boarding at the station. It could have derailed by now, I think it is. It'll come to me in the most random time. Sometimes it's really funny when they actually come back to you, like the train of thought. And most of the time it's really stupid things that remind me that have nothing to do with whatever it was that I was forgetting. It could literally be like a word someone says, and it will make me go like, oh, I remember. The brain is a wonderful thing and very silly at the same time. All right, we're gonna go check on our silver bar. For ingot, it's an ingot. I'm just so happy the mission spawned. I'm sorry, that'll be the last time I say it. But I am really happy. Like ecstatically happy. I have it in my inventory, I'm guessing. Because it says complete. Okay, after this, we have one more Yakmel station to place. That is how close we are to the end of the game. It's like I'm starting to get to like the realization how close we actually are. I mean, the series, there's stuff to do after the credits roll, so it's like we still have a lot of time. But it's just when you see like how close it actually is, you're like, wow. That's why I really want to slow it down. I forgot those. Dang it. Okay, we'll make this. I may have to go buy sugar. Okay, we'll go buy sugar while this is processing. I knew I was going to need to do that soon. So part of me wishes that we could like, because I do like to be fully like my self-sufficient in games for the most part. Like I don't mind like going and buying 4 rough cloths here. I prefer to make all my own. But I do wish there was a way for us to make things like sugar or like salt. I mean, make it a late game thing, but I do wish that there was a way for us to do that. Or soy sauce, because we do have a soybean. You can buy soybeans. You can't grow them though. But that's what I kind of wish that was a thing. That you could truly be self-sufficient. And is like 90% that because I'm a cheapskate? Yes. Yeah. Okay. This can go in there. Sand jujube cakes. Gardening, that can go there. Actually, I need to do something. We need to, just because I have a feeling I'm going to get lost in story. We need to add a reminder. Oh, I forget how this works. Okay. For 8 o'clock in the morning on this day. And it is going to be Bang's mom. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll just do that. It's just because I'm afraid I'm going to forget it because I might be so lost in the things that are happening around that time. So I want to make sure there's a note somewhere telling me to do that. It's like been on my list of things to do for a really long time, and I just kind of kept pushing it to like, it'll get done. Like, it'll get done. It's like, no, it actually needs to get done. Who am I looking for? Rocky. Krystal really has not been on the board much. I'm gonna probably have to start giving her things. Being that we're more established and the people in this town have really expensive tastes, it'll be easier than it was early in the game. Dang, is that a new hairstyle? The kids are gonna be raging about it. Well, looks good on ya, regardless. Even though it wasn't my haircut, but thank you. Changed my eyeshadow. But thank you nonetheless. It is very sweet that they added that they look at your haircut and notice it's different. Who is over here? Burgess. And then we will go do the Professor Lau thing. Or Law. Can she make it? No. The horse could. Hey, Burgess. I wonder if he says anything different other than 2% cooler.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll try rationing this better in the future. Oh, heck, you know me. I'm already thinking about who to give it away to. Aww. You're too good for this world, Burgess. You really are. Okay. Going up to Mount Roxand. The easiest, there are 2 chests up here. The easiest way is not this way at all. Actually, we're just gonna go. I was thinking of going to the Yakima station, so we'll go to the Yakima station. That's what my thought was on, and I just kept going with it. Let's go over here. We need to go to the bend. We're gonna fill in a new chunk of our map. I really, with like a million reallys on it, wish up here could be a dating spot, a wedding spot, an engagement spot. It is beautiful up here. Not right now. It eventually will be very beautiful up here. If it was a Yakima station. Stay, Merle. There we go. This is a very talky mission right here.
It's beautiful in its own way, isn't it?
It is.
I always knew there was something special about it. Just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
So, what's the plan?
We simply extract a small sample from the core of the tree, safely count the rings without harming it.
I like that they now show what it looks like. This wasn't here before. This image.
Oh, right!
Good to know. I mean, it's not every day you need to find the age of a tree, but I always thought you had to cut them down and count the rings to know for sure.
Nope. You can also get a pretty good estimate just from the circumference, if you compare it to the trunk of the same species. A fallen one nearby usually does the trick. But, given that this one might have survived from the Age of Darkness, it probably didn't have a chance to grow the way it should have. Some of its rings will be super small, which is why we need to take this sample and...
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It is indeed exactly as I hypothesized.
Hey, you made it! This tree is the other main thing we wanted to check out while we were in Sandrock.
I know it's important to some people. Yeah.
To locals, I believe it's known as the Mountain Widow. Way back when people first started settling in Sandrock, there were 2 of them up here. But now... This jagged-looking tree stands lonesome atop Mount Rock Sand, looking down mournfully, waiting for one who shall never return as the eternal weight slowly saps its life away.
Ooh, it's the Mountain Widow. Better watch out. It's haunted by the ghost of...
Kinda not funny.
Portal?
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah. Yeah. It would have been a good idea.
Felis euphratica, a species now found all throughout the Eufaula. Every tree resembling this one you see. In layman's terms, this is their mother.
So she really is a widow? I didn't know trees could be mothers.
Indeed. This species produces trees with male or female flowers. When pollinated, the female trees produce seeds. Its male counterpart likely was that other tree you spoke of, based on the location. Which, if I'm right, makes this tree the last of its species from the old world.
What? So, you mean the Mountain Widow survived the Age of Darkness?
I believe so. By some miracle, the 2 poplars survived the calamity, as well as 300 years of darkness. This symbol confirms this one's age, and my theories.
Our house looks very cute down there.
Subsisting atop this mountain, reaching up at the dullest of sunlight, they were just only able to cling on to life long enough. When Peach parted the skies, they were revitalized, and shortly after, this mother tree dispersed her seeds into these windy heights to become the basis for the forest around Martel's oasis. Hence, Sandrock.
Wow, I've never heard anything like that before.
That's because I've just discovered it.
Congratulations, Dr. Lua! I smell publishing and awards!
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I still need to get back to the lab and compare their genetic material, but to me, seeing this, my theory is all but confirmed.
Nice! What a privilege to witness such a discovery in real time. Thanks for inviting us, Nia.
My only regret is, this tree was doing well until just 50 years ago. The relic rush has, in the end, widely claimed this particular relic too, it seems.
Wow. It's been just here on the horizon and nobody knew. I'll bet the people of the relic rush never knew either.
Unlikely they had any clue as to its significance.
Yep. Might very well have been the last known old world tree in the whole of the Eufaula. And now, yeah.
It has lived for a long time, and now is holding on by a thread. To think, everything this tree has seen, the rise and fall of civilization, the hope of Peach, the fall of Sandrock.
Which will soon be continued by the rise of Sandrock.
Hells yeah.
One can hope.
Do you think if we can make Sandrock green again, she could make a comeback?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Even under the most optimal of circumstances, this tree will be consumed by fungus and pests long before our plans even begin to come to fruition.
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but can't we just water it? Fertilizer?
The soil up here is 100 years away from being able to support a tree of this size. It's impossible.
I see. I guess this is hello and goodbye then, Miss Mountain Widow.
The Mountain Widow wasn't waiting for anyone. It was just carrying on without her husband, watching its children thrive until seeing the forest disappear was too much for her to bear.
Doesn't seem right calling it the Mountain Widow knowing that.
It doesn't. How about Mama Tree, mother to all the poplar trees in Eufaula?
Mama Tree is cute, but I do kind of prefer the Mountain Widow.
I like that better.
I'll abstain from this and continue referring to it as what it is. The progenitor of the populous Euphratica.
Oh, I love that guy.
Think we need something catchier.
Regardless of your decision, I believe I have what I need. Shall we return to town?
Well, wait a sec, Professor. I remember from your nutrition class that as long as the roots are drinking, there's a chance. And you said yourself that Zeke's algae discoveries were changing soil faster than ever before.
Yes. Perhaps impossible was a bit of an overstatement. I suppose if we were to divert all our efforts toward this tree, there may yet be a time to discover what this old world tree eats, if anything different at all. From there, a stable nutrient supply, meticulous care, consistent monitoring of its condition, it is theoretically possible.
Nice! So what's the first step?
However, our time here is limited, Nia. We came to assist Sandrock in their efforts to reforest the desert. And then we must return to Highwind to continue our research there.
Don't you want to save this tree, Professor? It's a piece of history.
I do. And we will try, if there is time. But saving our future is more important than preserving our past.
You're right.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Mion's got an idea.
It's over now, Mama Tree. You did it! We're gonna take it from here. Your family is gonna make it, I promise. You rest easy.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I installed that for you, Mion. Okay, well, we'll get our chest. So this is Mama Tree, who is having some slight issues, but it's Mama Tree. There's only one other chest. And it is on the side somewhere. I just want her to follow. It's like off the beaten path a little. I wonder what all of that could be. Oh, there it is. I see it. I wonder. All right. Yeah, this is the only other chest here. Nice. And for being such a late gotten chest, that needs to be a little better. Okay. So this is Mama Tree. We're gonna go back to her Dee Dee stop. No, Yakmel. It is a Yakmel stop. I normally do so good. And then I really have a bad day and I just start saying Dee Dee again. And then it just kind of like snowballs from there. All right, so we have some time. I have an itchy nose. I think we're gonna go talk to Jane. And this is actually another talky episode, but it's adorable. So we're gonna go talk to Jane. And I almost ran into the wall. Crazy lady on a goat coming through.
Oh, the builder. Just the person I was looking for. I've been experimenting with different ways of bringing theater to the classroom, and the students have been surprisingly receptive to it. It's really helped them dive into the topic and really look for meaning. So, I thought I'd organize a sort of model-free cities activity. It's kind of a way to get them to understand how politics works, as well as a way to get them to understand and empathize with local issues. I mean, these little guys are the future, right?
Mm-hmm, yes.
So, my idea is that everyone will play the role as mayor and have a little election, giving their opinions on Sandrock's future. What do you think?
That's a cool idea. I want to join in.
Well, when we get started, I'll find a role for you. Right. For now, I need to do a few home visits to the parents, see if they want to take part and see quite how amazing their children are. Oh, I also want to see if the children have their own ideas too. I'm trying to make sure they're all involved.
It really is unfortunate that this also I maybe should have put this story behind. This is like a very Logan-y episode.
Hey, here's an idea. How about you join me? You're like the most popular person in town. With your help, I think people would welcome the idea with open arms.
Count me in.
Let's head to Logan and Andy's first. I already asked Trudy and Jasmine on the way here, and I'm thrilled to say they're on board.
Yes, it's a very Logan day.
Andy, I gotta run. Bounty to take care of. Stay home and do your homework, all right?
You got it. Ain't no problem. My homework is history. Well, it's math, but...
Oh, sorry. Is this a bad time? We can come back.
Jane, nah, ain't a problem. I can make some time for Andy's future. Come on in.
Well, thank you. Actually, we're here to talk about model-free cities.
Well, that sounds like a heck of an idea. If it helps Andy learn, I'm all for it.
Thank you so much. Andy, do you have any ideas you want to add?
That's crazy. I was just thinking the other day, dang, if I were mayor, I'd turn this whole town into a theme park. Why ain't there a big slide going from my house to the blue moon?
I love this kid.
Sounds like you better write it down and tell everyone all about it, Andy.
I will build it for you, sir.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. We owe any fees lately? Andy said he needed 100 goals for textbooks and the like. I wanted to know when we gotta pay again.
Would you look at the time? I ain't done the dishes yet, and there's all that homework.
Hold on. You ain't going nowhere.
We, never asked for any fees. The school is free for every student.
I can explain.
You little. Jane, I reckon it's best you two head off now. Andy's, got about 1,000,000 years of chores to get through now.
Oh, would you look at the time? I think it'd be best if we go then.
I love that scene. It's fantastic. Like, absolutely
I've
fantastic.
always found Logan a tad intimidating, but I didn't expect him to be so caring.
Here's where I wish that if you were dating him, this would be different, because it's like, really, what am I going to answer? He's a sweetheart, really.
Yeah, you can tell he really cares about Andy's future. It's touching, really.
Like, I just wish it was slightly different. Like, the game was smart enough to know that you were dating him. 'Cause I've even seen people get this mission and they're already married to him. So it's like I'm the kid's like stepmom here, or kind of mom. I don't know. What would Andy be? I don't know. Adopted mom. I don't know. It's mom. So it's just a little weird.
All right, let's head to Pebble's house next. You drink local? Imported is so much better. Atara makes the healthiest formula. I can't recommend it enough.
I can't tell the difference.
I'm with you, Krystal. I'm with you. No, I can never tell the difference between like the really expensive stuff and just normal stuff. I know organic's always better for you. I think it's like depends on what it is. A lot of it's just the same.
Come on, you have to pay attention to these things. First, you're buying local formula, then you're feeding them food from the blue moon? Oh, what's next? Cactus pacifiers?
It worked for me and Rocky, didn't it?
Oh, Danby! You're here too. I wanted to talk to you about a model-free cities.
Can our Pebbles join in? I know he's small and all, but he's a real thinker, that one. I saw him looking at a book the other day. It was upside down, but he was looking real hard at the words. Good hustle, you know?
I wanna be married too.
No.
Of course, when we were doing the story of Peach, Pebbles was the star of the show.
Peach.
That's great, Teach. That case, I'm definitely on board.
I love your whole singing and dancing thing, don't get me wrong. Heck, I've been in the church choir since I could talk. But, in my day, we had, you know, books and stuff. I'm just a bit worried it's not academic enough.
If education is fun, then they'll really remember it.
The builder is right. What I do is cover the same content as the textbooks, but put it in a form that is more understandable, more enjoyable, and easier to relate to.
So I fully agree with this. The lessons that I remember from like high school were always the one where the teacher made it really interesting. Like we did a Civil War reenactment where like our ammo or paper. And I will remember that, and all because we reenacted, I think, the Battle of Antietam. And I will always remember that just because it was so interesting and funny at the same time.
I think I understand. Well, I want to see it in practice. I'm sure it'll click. Then maybe my daughter can join in the future. Of course! I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to see how your little one performs. I'm sure they'll steal the spotlight. Whew. Thanks for coming with me. It got a little awkward back there, but I'm glad you were by my side. I feel way more at ease. Seems like everything went well, though. So I'd better get back and start preparing. It's going to be quite a job. But if there's anything I need help with, I know the Free Cities superstar builder just lives down the road.
Would you like a Mion doll?
Thanks! I love it!
Would you like to talk?
I used to think Walnut Grove was the place for me, but my perspective has changed since coming to Sandrock.
Okay.
See ya!
We're almost back to where we were. Oh, it's not my goat. like, where is my goat? That is a story we will come back to. I don't know. How long it will be, but we do come back to it. Okay, I think with that, we may just end the episode. I was gonna bring you guys with me and go to the starship ruins, but I can feel like my cough is starting to come back. 'Cause I only can talk for X amount of time because my allergic cough is coming back, and so I have to be very careful with how much I talk. So I can basically film like a video a day, and that's it. But that's the extent of it. And once I start to feel it itching, I basically have to shut up. So I'm going to listen to my throat and just start shutting up. So I'm going to go to the starship ruins. I'm going to go relic hunting for the night, and I will show you in the beginning of next episode everything I got. If it wasn't for my voice, I would be bringing you guys with, but I just I can't talk much more. So anyway, so next episode we're going to turn in the pipeline, and that should be it. Might have something more with Logan. I don't know. We'll see. If things happen with Logan, it might change how we do things. First, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.